And joining me now from the University of Bath in the UK is Juan Pablo Ferrero, a Latin American politics specialist. Juan, thank you so much for your time. What exactly does Javier Milei's victory tell us about the situation currently in Argentina?
Well, to start with, what a way to celebrate the 40th anniversary since democratization in Argentina. The election of the president-elect Javier Milei is putting the democratic system through its toughest stress test yet. And I think the result is somehow following a general regional trend in terms of those governments in power during the pandemic losing in turn subsequently the election. And this was very much underestimated by many analysts, including myself, the degree of dissatisfaction of the people with the social and economic situation.
He's anti-abortion, and Argentina in recent years has led the region in overturning restrictive abortion laws. So what is going to happen to reproductive rights for women now in the country?
Well, it's very worrying for not only for women but for minorities in general, because Milei is waging those cultural wars that the far right is waging elsewhere, and in particular in Argentina is being very straight and direct against women's rights, but also in terms of going back and withdrawing the human rights agenda more broadly that has gained Argentina international recognitions by putting the military dictators in jail. So worrying times for minorities. Those rights are legal rights right now. So those collectives will have to resist in parliament and on the streets.
And how is his victory going to impact the country's relationships with key nations such as Brazil or China?
Well, difficult to tell. When asked, and in the presidential debate, he actually said that he would not have official state-by-state relationship with these countries, while allowing the private sector to carry on with business as usual. And many agree that those two dimensions are very much interlinked. Therefore, it's very much an open question, and we will see reactions from what's the reactions from other countries as well.
Yet he does lack, doesn't he, a majority in Congress. So to what extent is he going to be actually able to implement his policies? Yeah,
well, that's a very good question. The political sustainability of Javier Milei's political force. He's very much a one-person political force, very little institutional representation. According to the numbers, is 37 in the House of Representatives out of 257, and he needs 129 to get for it. Therefore, it's going to be really difficult. At the same time, we have to say that Argentina is a presidential system where the president is granted legislative powers in exceptional circumstances, such as the presidential decrees. So, but that obviously tests the system again, as I was saying at the beginning. So we will see to what extent he makes use of those presidential powers to bypass Congress.
Juan Pablo Ferrero, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.